All right, guys, so we are out here at AutoNation, and if you remember the last time that we were here, I had my hopes and dreams shattered by a Trailblazer SS. But today, we are on the hunt for something even more interesting. I think we're going to stumble into it any second here. Let's see if we can find it. Well, here it is. Nothing too crazy, but what makes this car interesting is this. Now, unfortunately, somebody has taken it upon themselves to screw with this car, and they took out the innards to that key. So that means now that this car no longer does anything because they've fucked with this key. They've taken out the guts, and now it doesn't do shit, which is lovely. Not that I wanted to try to buy it or anything, but there's nothing in there. These stupid Johnimos have went and screwed with this car, so now nobody can have it. Which is frustrating, because I really love this little car. So now I'm going to have to figure out what they did with the inside guts of this key fob. If somebody screwed with it, that means they put it somewhere. I don't know who or how, but somebody has taken it upon themselves to screw with this car. So we're gonna go keep looking and see what we can come up with. I tried doing literally everything I could possibly imagine to get this car started, and nothing. The inside of this key fob is gone. So I'm probably gonna sit here and wait for it to run, and if it doesn't, I'll make them an offer and then I'll buy a key for it. But that's all gonna be if they will let me buy it without it running through, which is a big deal. So we're gonna go talk to them and see what we can do about that, because it's a really cool car, but I don't know if it's gonna be worth it or not. But we shall see. We're back in the car, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am furious that people keep tampering with cars. It is a giant nuisance. It creates nothing but a headache when somebody goes and unplugs stuff on a car, like on Silverados, any real GM, V8 GM product. It's really easy to tamper with those things. And I think we've talked about this in previous videos, but today was very satisfying for one reason. The person that fooled with the key fob on the G37 that we really, I mean, that's really what I drove there for, was this car. It's a weird car. You never see them. One owner, no accidents, clean Carfax, nice, solid vehicle that somebody fucked with the key fob on. I talked to the manager and I'm like, hey, look, you know, let's cut to the chase. This car got tampered with, and he goes, oh yeah, no, I know. We kicked them out and had them trespassed by the police. And I'm like, oh, what? Because that never happens in this industry. No one ever gets like trespassed by the police and cops come up. But this manager is so sick and tired of the extra recon that it's costing his company, right, that he decided that he's going to have these people removed by the police and that you're not allowed to come back. Huge shout out to AutoNation Auto Auction for that one, because they are the real G's. They're the real heroes of the day. And we decided to put in an offer sight unseen. So we're going to see what happens. I did get news, though, that Dave is back at the shop. David, everybody's favorite YouTube mechanic, is back at the shop tearing apart our Ram. So with that being said, we're going to use some YouTube magic. We're going to get back to the shop, and unfortunately, no, I left out of that place without buying one car. Just one potential maybe, and it's not even really anything set in stone. So no dice today. That's okay. But we're going to go back to the shop, talk to David, and see how quick that Ram is going to be up for sale, because I've got a good feeling we're going to make some killer money on that truck. So back to the shop we go. Well, with YouTube magic, we are back, and David and I have made a unique discovery that somebody just literally had to have done cam and lifters in this.
They did something in it.
So it's got Felpro blue head gaskets. It's got brand new, I mean, damn near brand new.
All the exhaust gaskets just got done. They never put the heat shield on it. 4x4. And they never put on this bracket that holds the wire harness to the compressor.
Huh. So, what do you think? You think they use eBay Ching Chong parts?
Maybe, or it's rod knocking, one or two.
No, I'm just kidding. That's not good. We don't want that to happen. but my guess is probably somebody used some cheap non-Mopar parts. And there you go, like none of that's Mopar. So I'm guessing that somebody did not use Mopar parts, and it started knocking again pretty quickly. But I mean, this thing is actually pretty clean. There's no real rust. It's got like your common spots, but I mean, nothing extreme. All of our cab corners are solid. No rust in there, no rust on the frame. Everything is clean. Now, this truck was smacked in the front. Obviously, we got to fix that. But overall, not bad. Not bad at all. So David, being a level whatever wizard with Mopar, he'll have this done in no time. We'll have it sold. So we'll let him do his thing. We're gonna let David do his thing. We did get unfortunate news about the Forester. Unfortunately, this Forester needs a brand new tranny. By brand new, I mean used. And by used, I mean out of a car that was salvaged. 6.0 is running like a champ. Let's go around the corner of the building real quick. These Subarus are nice because some of the parts, you know, are mostly reasonably priced. That tranny cost to me is $250. It only calls for 5 hours of labor. I'd say pretty impressive, but I am a little concerned about the fact that somebody has just recently done cam lifters and torn apart that car. Somebody else had their hands in there. You can see they have a Felpro blue head gasket on it. So the heads have come off before. There's some missing bolts. There's some things that are not quite lining up. That's not good. My hope, probably my anticipation, honestly, is that somebody paid a small shop, kind of like us, to do cam and lifters, and they cheaped out on the parts. My guess. I'm pretty sure that's probably what happened. I mean, we have misfire code for a specific cylinder, so we know the cam is swiped. So that's my guess, is that somebody probably went on eBay or even AutoZone. Even if you buy AutoZone parts, the nicest AutoZone cam and lifters you can get, it's a nightmare. We actually did that on one particular truck. We replaced it 3 times, okay, to the point where finally the customer was driving it. The dowel pin on the cam broke and annihilated the heads. So AutoZone had to buy us a set of heads to put on that truck. And even after putting it all together, letting lifters soak for 2 days in oil, tack, still tacked. So do not trust the OEM spec parts when it comes to cam, lifters, rocker arms, you know, in a Mopar product. It just never, ever works out. And honestly, like Chevys, you can use aftermarket cam, lifters, no problem. Not going to hurt it. But these Mopars, I don't know what it is, they do not agree with aftermarket parts when it comes to the internals of that engine. So we're going to give a little bit of time, because I think that in this video, same video today, we're going to see what the condition of these cam and lifters are, to see if we struck gold, if we made a right judgment call, or if I am screwed. Well, I'd say we make some progress. All the lifters actually on that side look pretty decent. Nothing insane. Not yet. But we made some decent progress. Let's see over here. We got the heads. I don't think there's supposed to be water in there, bud. Anyway, that is the progress thus far. Poor little truck. Just needs a good detail and new cam, and it'll be ready to rock. All right, guys. So as you saw, the Ram is definitely not going to get done today. In fact, we're back at home. I decided to leave. Dave is not going to do the rest of that job today, but he'll probably end up wrapping it up tomorrow. So what we noticed and what we saw, so you guys know, that car was really not misbehaving that bad, but it made an awful noise you guys heard from the lifters. And we were able to register a misfire count on, I think it was number 1. Cylinder 1 was misfire. It was actually showing a misfire count. So that shows us that you actually have an issue with either cam, lifters, or both. So we decided to tear it down, and that's why we're here now. And for you guys to know, if you own one of these vehicles, a 3.6 Mopar or a 5.7 anything, Same goes for a 392. That though your car might not misbehave, like actually feel like it's misfiring, it's still counting a misfire. You're losing those counts, and you definitely have some cam, lifter, or rocker arm damage present. So that is it for today. And to answer one of your guys' questions, and I appreciate all your comments in these videos, was what is the kind of business relationship between Dave and I? So just so you guys know, Dave and I are business partners, but the reason why the company works is I only sell used cars. Dave only works on vehicles. Obviously, every now and again, I'll work on something. He might sell a car, but our focus of our business is based on that I buy and sell, he fixes, and we don't reach into each other's pockets for each other's profits. And that's good for you guys to know too. If you're opening up a business with somebody, be careful, because if you're in the same business and, well, you guys are both doing work, there's eventually going to be animosity about why am I sharing my profit with this guy. So with that being said, we're going to wrap up today's video. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Tomorrow we are going to the auction. We're going to buy some units and hopefully make some good money, because the month is pretty much here. It's over. I love each and every single one of you. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe and like button. And in the meantime, I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.